Light, airy and infused with warm cardamom and coconut flavors. These delicious Mahamri are a must try. Whether you enjoy them with a cup of tea, coffee or stuffed with mbaazi, they make the perfect treat for any time of the day. Stay with me as I show you how to make these soft golden beauties from scratch. Here is what you'll need: all-purpose flour, sugar, melted butter, warm coconut milk, room temperature egg, dry active yeast, salt, baking powder, cardamom, and enough oil for deep frying. Now let's get started. In a bowl, combine warm coconut milk, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and dry active yeast. Stir and let it sit for about 5 minutes or until it becomes foamy. This step ensures the yeast is activated and ready to make our Mahamri soft and airy. While the yeast is activating, add your all-purpose flour into another bowl and the remaining sugar, baking powder, cardamom and salt. Whisk everything together until well combined. The cardamom gives Mahamri their signature warm and aromatic flavor. After 5 minutes, the yeast will have become foamy, as you can see in the video. If this does not happen, just know your yeast has gone bad and you'll need to get fresh yeast. Once the yeast mixture is ready, add in your melted butter and crack in the egg. Whisk until everything is well incorporated. Now, gradually mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients, and using a spatula, try and mix and make a dough. Once it is less wet, you can use your hands or a dough hook if you're using a mixer and knead until the dough starts coming together. Transfer the dough onto a floured surface and knead for about 5 to 7 minutes. If it feels too sticky, add a tablespoon or 2 of flour, but don't overdo it. The dough should be soft and slightly sticky. Place it back into your bowl, cover it with a plastic wrap if that's what you have, or if you're using a Tupperware dish, you can cover it with a seal and let it rise for about an hour until it doubles in size. Once the dough has risen, punch it down to remove the excess air, then you roll it out on a floured surface to about half a centimeter thick, then cut it into your preferred shapes. The good thing about Mahamri and making things in your comfort of your home, you can make the shapes that you desire, be it triangles, squares, or even circles. Once again, place them on a floured tray. Dust the top slightly with flour as well, and remember to cover and let them rise for about 30 minutes. This is where you get those airy pockets of Mahamri forming, so do not skip this step. Heat enough oil into a deep pot. If you have a wok, the better, until it reaches the right temperature. You can test it by dipping a wooden spoon, and if bubbles form around it, the oil is ready for cooking. After 30 minutes, this is how risen your mahamris will be, and they'll be ready for frying. Carefully place the mahamris in, one at a time. Avoid overcrowding. Lower the heat slightly and turn them frequently to create more signature air pockets. I use a skewer because it is easier to turn them around with, and you have to keep on turning before they even turn golden brown. Oh, and of course, my little sous chef was there helping me. Fry them until they turn golden brown on all sides, then remove and place on a paper-lined plate or bowl. The choice is yours. Repeat the same process with the rest of your mahamri doughs and allow them to cook. Remember to keep turning them with a skewer to allow them cook well, including the insides, and also form the fluffy air pockets that they need to form in case you want to stuff them with some mbaazi. Let me take this opportunity to enlighten you on the differences between mahamri and mandazi. 1. Mahamris use yeast, while mandazi use baking powder. 2. Mahamris use coconut milk, while mandazi use either regular milk or water. And lastly, mahamri usually have cardamom. That is the spice and the signature flavor of mahamris, while mandazi can use cardamom, can use cinnamon, lemon, or whichever other flavor you prefer. I hope by this you understand the differences between a mahamri and a mandazi. I have a detailed recipe of this recipe of mahamri in my website, as well as a mandazi recipe on my website. Be sure to check them out, test them, and see the difference. And there you have it, perfect golden, soft and fluffy mahamri. Serve them warm or cold with your favorite tea, coffee or delicious mbaazi. Enjoy! If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Try it out and let me know how it turns out in the comment section below. Happy cooking!